There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. And with the season in its stretch run, MP's been out to prove that his name should be on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
And everything he's done lately has only made his case stronger. He's showing the kind of poise and maturity that not many rookies have. Put that together with his physical skills, and it's easy to see why he's so special.
So on the floor for Memphis, the front court is Wells and Jackson. Then it's Zach Edey. Then it's Morant. Morant outside. There's the three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
MP getting it done for Brooklyn. He had some kind of quarter from long range, winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
Thank you. I'm following up on the report of MP and his injury. He was slated to be a true game-time decision, but after testing it out pregame, they're going to let him give it a go. No word on if there will be a minute restrictions yet, but I'm told MP was pleading his case to let him play. Guys, we'll see how much this impacts the game.
He always wants to be out there, doesn't he? He's a gamer. Tough as nails. Here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Stolen by Jackson. And the shot goes down. He's got 7.
The defensive instincts of Jackson Jr. are off the charts. He just knows when to go for the steal.
MP showing the range.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Wells. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Wells has got 8 points.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
MP, good.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 7-point differential. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time. This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
And so that's the end of the first half. Nets lead by 9. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. Let's start in the Western Conference. Stephen Curry.
When Steph gets hot, like he's been lately, best show in the NBA. There's no...
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Grizzlies. Oh, and that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
So on the floor for Memphis, the front court is Wells and Jackson. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Edey. Back to MP. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 7th assist in the game.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 10.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. No one near him. Here's Jackson, and he lays it straight in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pistons had a huge game. He picked up 49 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Morant against Thomas. Outside Jackson. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The Nets working the ball around now. And that one's good by Porter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jerome is checked in. The 3 from MP. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 9 points now in just the second half. The Grizzlies trail by 15. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Clock is at 3.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. To the left side wing. No one near as Jerome lets it go. Off target from outside. Pass to Demon. And here's MP for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. MP's got 40 points.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that 3-point shooting.
Outside Jackson. Now Jerome. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Up top, Wells. Back to Jerome. Pass to Wells. Takes a three. They get the rebound. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
From past the arc, and it's MP with a three. MP's got 43 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well.
And so it's Brooklyn, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Demon's out there with MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Cam Thomas. And it's Clowney in at the 4 spot. So that's the Nets 5. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Clark, a screen on Thomas. Jerome, good.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. At one point, they led by 16.
You just can't let Cam Thomas get that kind of position. It's playing with fire. He's got such a knack to score it.
Jerome passes to Aldama. Pass to Clark. Jerome in the corner. Clark sets a screen for Jerome. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. That shot wide open. Spencer's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Clark. Thomas against Morant. Clark a screen on Thomas. And it's Morant missing. Nets leading by 13. The 3 from MP. And the Nets another 3.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
The Grizzlies call timeout. MP really making a difference here.
Listen, the timeout was appropriate. They're giving up 3 after 3 after 3.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Porter's checked in. Here's Morant. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Here's the 3. Claxton with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 16. MP, and good. There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Memphis has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Morant. And the rejection by MP. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
MP. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. It's Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Now Porter. MP. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And stolen by MP. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 56 points in the game.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Lets it go with a 3. Here's Heaney. Oh, and the hustle pays off there.
You love to work for second chance points. That's how you win on the margins.
So both teams making some changes here. From 18 feet away, Sharp, and the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nets.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Aldama can't hit. The Nets on offense. MP, no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by MP. On the wing, Williams. The three from MP. Again, what an avalanche. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been...
MP, that was an incredibly gutsy performance.
You know what? I don't take games.
Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it very much.
How's that cold tub? I know they're supposed to be good for you and all, but I couldn't stand them when I was a player.
It's not my...
ready, MP.
MP, how you feeling?
Crazy to think about, right? When I first met you, you was just some kid from Vermont trying to get college scouts to take notice of you. Now look at you.
Well, I always believed it was possible. But when you're in it, going day to day, you're so focused on that next thing, you never take the time to take a step back and just realize, whoa, it's actually happening.
Well, stop. Take a deep breath. Look around. Whatever else happens, you made it to the league. Only a tiny fraction of hoopers make it this far.
Yeah, and you saw that in me. How'd you know?
I knew you were a great high school player who needed more eyeballs on you. I didn't know you'd make it to the league.
Keeping me humble, I appreciate that.
Nah, I'm saying it's a hard thing to predict. What it takes to make it here, you can't see that on film.
And what's that?
A burning desire. Irrational confidence.
Ooh, I don't know if I would call it irrational, if you could back it up.
Man, making it to the league is like winning the lottery. Unless you LeBron, odds are it ain't happening. It's a terrible bet.
Yeah. Skipping college to go to Europe, that was definitely a bad bet.
No, that's what I'm talking about. You made your own.
Believe it or not, the season is drawing to a close. Have most teams met your expectations this year, Richard?
Many have exceeded my expectations, B.A. Seems like play and players get better every year. Stars and good teams keep finding ways to improve. It's impressive.
Let's toss it to the sideline, where we've got more on MP's historic season.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will. Guys?
I'm with you. No doubt about that. In the back half of the season, rookies are being scrutinized as award season approaches. MP has said his sights are set on winning Rookie of the Year.
Well, they say to set realistic goals, and I'd say that goal is very realistic with the way he's played to this point. He is having a phenomenal rookie season.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then there's Sharp, then it's MP, and it's Wolf in at the 4 slot. And it's not often you can say this. MP atop the leaderboard for both Rookie of the Year and League MVP.
Yeah, not often at all. I mean, when you think about the fact that MP was a second-round pick, it's truly remarkable. And remember, only the legendary Wilt Chamberlain was able to win both awards in a single season. Will MP make it a party of two?
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Brooklyn shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That one's no good. For Sacramento, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Levine with it, now guarded by MP. Westbrook taking his time here. Left side Monk. 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. Another one falls for Sacramento.
With that big vertical that young man has, Monk can rise up and shoot over almost anyone.
And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple. MP's got 10.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Outside Monk. On the wing, Levine. From downtown, it's hauled in by Wolf. Brooklyn leading by 4. He stops, he pops, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 12 points for him.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Monk passes to Levine. Connects from downtown.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
MP outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
And he dunks it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. MP outside. 1:11 left in the first. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And that's 17 points for MP. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 6, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Back to MP. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by LaVine. From deep, MP. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Monk. It doesn't go for him. Thomas with the defensive effort. Here's MP. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's LaVine for 3. Porter pulls it in. It's Thomas on the wing. The putback. And so it's Brooklyn. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And Sacramento with some changes. Keegan Murray's checked in for Achua. LaVine comes in for McDermott. And it's Westbrook in for Ellis. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. From deep, MP. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's LaVine in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Brooklyn leading by 7. He shoots. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one. You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Kings trail by 6. On the wing, LaVine, covered by MP. Shot by LaVine, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Well, I'm wondering, RJ, do you think we'll see a Zach LaVine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, B.A., most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can rattle off 3 and 4 and a quarter like it's nothing.
Here's Murray, following the bucket by the Nets. MP with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Here's MP. Off target from the wing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's LaVine for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. And you look at what they've accomplished this year on the road. 30 wins and counting.
Yeah, they're reaching those historical numbers reserved only for the greatest teams in NBA lore. The types of rosters filled with talent, experience, desire, all built to win championships. I think you can say the same thing about this team.
Here's Wolf. No points yet. Mr. Clutch. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Some changes for Brooklyn. Sharp comes in for Clowney. And Cam Thomas subbed in for Williams. To stop the run. And he lays it in. He's got 6.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Goes up on the wing. And there's another one for the Nets. 1:04 left in the second. Outside Levine. The three-pointer off the mark.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Here's Westbrook. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that one's good. Sharp.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Westbrook. And the layup is good off the glass. Westbrook's got his first points of the night.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And the shot goes. And the Nets lead by 15.
Yeah, this period, they're letting them go to work, and it's paying off.
Outside Levine. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. P way outside. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be right back after this word.
When I look at Brooklyn, sitting in first place, they've taken care of business. But the playoffs fast approaching, they're where they need to be.
And we'll see. And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Kings.
This is so painful to watch.
Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Yet another bucket.
That will do it. 40 points for him, and he's pulled even.
Wow, the record for most 40-point games in a single season. Magnificent.
Yeah, and to tie Wilt's mark of 63 of them is just awe-inducing. Over 3/4 of an NBA season hitting these kind of numbers. Wow.
Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
Thomas finds MP. Counted from distance. MP's got 44.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
That's a strong response from Levine. You gotta D him up from there.
And so MP will bring it up for the Nets. They led by as many as 18. From deep three-point range. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Outside Murray. Right side Levine. Pass to Monk. Sacramento passing it around. Knocks it down from distance. Westbrook's got 5.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one's off. He hits the second from the line. Kings trail by 16. And here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. On the take. And Westbrook slams it home.
That's Russell's go-to. He loves to go right to the rim off of a drive.
MP outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. MP really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
And Sacramento making a change here. Chua's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Clowney, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Here's the pick. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Monk. Brooklyn with the board. Sharp's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 53 points.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Westbrook outside. 1:44 left in the third quarter. And it's good for 2. Give him 8 points now.
This is what you love to see. Westbrook setting up his teammates on time, on target.
Pass to MP. Thomas, right side. Here's Wolf. And here's MP. Takes a 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside of Chua. Back to Westbrook. A minute 4 left to play in the third. Monk for 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's MP. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Here's Westbrook. He has 7. Outside of Chua. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
And here's MP from outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Offline with a 3. Now here's Westbrook. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Up and in on the layup.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And so it's Brooklyn with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Malik Monk is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Keegan Murray. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
Guarded by Sharp. Left side LaVine. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Nets leading by 18. Here's Thomas. Porter outside. And the Nets another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Monk. Back to Westbrook. Inside. And LaVine gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. LaVine's got 4 points in the quarter.
Inside the paint, LaVine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
MP shot is good.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Fires it from 18. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Well, from this 15, 18-foot area, MP showing he can be effective.
It's Thomas on the wing. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Thomas has gotten his first basket of the night.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Westbrook against Porter. Outside for Levine. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 9th assist of the game now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
Add this one to the win column. Their 57th of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. From deep, MP. Good. He hits again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pass to Achua. Now here's Sabonis. Ellis on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Another one falls for Sacramento.
We all know that Sabonis would much rather get all the way to the hoop, but nice job choosing the mid-range. That's the shot that the defense was giving him.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Achua gets the bucket.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one wasn't
a good win for you guys tonight, MP.
You know what? I really appreciate that, Jennifer Quintana.
Brian, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Thank you for joining.
Yo, I'm so proud of you, MP. Not just tonight, but the fact that you managed to come from where you started to